Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another vlog. So in today's video I'm gonna be doing basically a video shoot on my own. I wasn't gonna hire a photographer and everything like that, but I didn't want to waste any time, and and I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money or anything like that. So I'm just gonna do everything off my phone. I've done pictures and videos, they come out just as good, but I will say, hiring a photographer or something like that would probably be even better. The quality and stuff like that, that's what they do. But for this video and for what I'm doing, it'll work out just fine. So right now the guys, we're all headed to the home clean out. So I'm recording the whole process from them loading up at the yard, exiting the yard, headed on the highway, getting footage of it, video, and then I'm gonna get video of them pulling up to the job site, dropping the dumpster, loading it, and then I'm gonna follow them on the highway to the landfill, and then them dumping. So whole video shoot, and then we're gonna stop downtown, take pictures and video and things like that. That way I have more media and more content that I could post on my website, on all my other platforms, because we're about to get into spring and I want to go ahead and get some really good videos and pictures. That way I can create content and get more customers. And I'm going to be going out and getting us more business, holding events, going out to Chamber of Commerce meetings and stuff like that. So people are going to visit our website, and I want to show a more professional presence than what I currently have right now. I haven't uploaded my pictures or updated my website in a while, so this is a perfect opportunity for me to do that since I'm out of the truck now. And then we have a whole bunch of jobs lined up today. Really busy day for the guys. I'm not going to be able to help them out as much because I need to go do an estimate for a realtor. So the realtor has a whole bunch of homes that need to be cleaned out before they can be listed. So this is a really good opportunity for me that I don't want to miss. So we're gonna go start with the first estimate, meet the realtor, and then we'll go from there. So I'll just have you guys ride along with me. Alright guys, so I was going to do the whole video shoot and everything like that and do more content, but what ended up happening is the customer's grandfather is there at the home, so which is going to make things complicated because I don't want to get him in the video. So I decided just to make a quick video and then cut it from there. And then I had one of my guys go ahead and give this estimate on this home clean out because I was in the middle of, I forgot what I was doing, but I was at home in the middle of something, working on the computer, or I had to be somewhere or something like that. And so what I did was, they were already in Midland in town, so I had them come by this house to look at it because it's been working for me for a while now, so he has a good understanding. I let him go ahead and quote the job based off of what I seen on the pictures and what they were telling me. It could have been 2 loads, so I let him know, like, hey, this job is going to be about 2 loads or more. He went and looked at it, and he said, yeah, it'll be 2 loads. So, I took his word on that, and I looked at the pictures, and I was like, all right, cool. But I just showed up, and I looked at it, and it's actually at least closer to 3 loads. It's, we could fit it in 2. It's just we got to take more time on breaking furniture down, squeezing everything in, spending more time on the job to make it fit, and then the loads are going to be basically 2, 3, 4 foot off from the top, meaning we're going to have to drive slower and be more cautious on the road, taking it to the landfill, when we could have just, said 3 loads and did, 2 quick loads, throw stuff in there, run it to the dump, throw stuff in, run it to the dump, rather than spending more time trying to make everything fit in 2 loads. So it's going to be a tight 2 loads. So that's my fault. not his fault, and no one else's fault but my fault. One of those other things, like when you're, I guess, like a business owner in some cases, some people like to just point the finger at other people, like their problem is someone else's problem. But that's not the case. Most cases, and I would say every case, if you look at every case like it's your fault or whatever it may be, if someone hit you, like say in an accident, it's your fault. It's not their fault. If an employee messes up, it's not their fault. It's your fault because you didn't train them good enough. You didn't speak to them good enough. You didn't. So in that instance, it's not his fault. It's my fault because I should have made the time and went and did the estimate myself. Even though it was more efficient to have them stop by and look at it, you know, if I would have went out, I could have made it a 3-loader and got us a little bit more cash and made the job a lot easier for us. When now it's going to take a little bit more work, more time trying to squeeze everything in. But they should be able to get it in 2 loads. So anyways, that's what's going on there. And I'm headed to go ahead and do the estimate. I would like to help the guys out on this clean out, but I need to make sure I get this estimate. This is a big deal for us. And I need to make sure that I start showing up on on-site estimates myself rather than trying to send out my guys until I could train someone up enough. All right, so here's a look at what I got myself into. About half the house, a quarter of the house caught on fire. So they need all the bulk items and everything like that. The city didn't come in and condemn it, meaning that the structure, I guess, is not really falling apart. It's just the walls, the ceiling came off. But as far as the structural beams and everything is still intact. So just a lot of cleanup. Alright guys, so I just finished up looking at that job. As y'all can tell, it was, you know, basically a burnt down house that was just left the way it was after the fire. The carpet was still wet. There was a bunch of sud that basically turned into mud that was embedded in the carpet and throughout the house. So the customer at first just wanted an estimate for, you know, basically, or a quote for the whole clean out. And then when I gave her the price, then she asked about the carpet, and so I went back in. But I think she was trying to see if I would do the carpet for the price that I was going to do the clean out for, which of course not. I got to charge more for carpet removal because that's a lot more time, labor, especially since there's a bunch of sud and it's wet. Basically, we're going to be playing in the mud trying to rip all this carpet out of the house. So I went in, you know, came back, told her the price for the carpet, and you know, she was shocked, price shocked. And I said, well, I mean, you gotta understand, you have sud and all kinds of debris embedded in the carpet, and it's still wet, so it's gonna be very, very messy. I'm gonna have to get my guys, you know, gear in order to remove this carpet out safely and whatnot. And then so basically I added everything together, and she said she needed to get approval and for me to send over, you know, the estimate / quote to her email. That way she could have proof of the cost and get it approved, and she'll let me know. And that was basically it. So I don't know if we're gonna get the job or not. It's kind of hard to tell. Some customers will basically say no, or they'll laugh in your face, or they'll brush it off, and that's when you know you're not gonna get the job. But for this one, I can't really tell if I'm gonna get it or not. So we'll see what ends up happening. If we get it, it'll be a really good job for us to start off, you know, this, you know, we're halfway into February, so it'll be a good way to start out a new week. All right, guys. Well, we just landed that job, so you know, as you can tell, I'm happy because I'm not gonna lie. Like today, if we didn't land that job, I have a lot of jobs. We do have jobs going on, so that means we got money coming in, we got jobs. But like when I have my crew out there and like I do a big job, they're on a big job already, like today, and I know that they're gonna have to like squeeze and work a little bit harder to fit everything in these 2 loads. It's kind of a little bit pressure on me because I don't want them to be late, you know what I mean, to the next jobs. I have like 3-4 other jobs lined up, and I don't want them to be late. So what I do is I do 2-hour I guess, a 2 hour lead time. Basically, I tell customers like, hey, well, my crew will be there around 12 to 2, which is 2 hours. And I know that's a bit, long, but like you gotta understand, and like what we do, anything can happen. A blowout, long line at the landfill, traveling, stuff like that. So I give 2 hour windows. But yeah, I just landed that job, so I'm pretty excited. Right now I'm about to have lunch with my wife. My wife's rolling with me. Today's Valentine's Day. So yeah, so I just told her she's good luck to keep around. So but no, we're just about to have lunch, and then I'm gonna meet up with Keep Midland Beautiful, which is like volunteer work to help clean up the city and stuff. We have a highway that we adopted where we clean up and stuff, and I'm gonna go meet up with. All right, guys. Well, I lost track of time. I got carried away. It's Valentine's Day today, so I went out and visited my mom, one of my, my grandparents, and just spent time with the family and whatnot. So I lost track of time. But anyways, yeah, I landed that big job. Pretty excited about it because it just gets me closer and closer to my goal. So still haven't hit my goal yet for the month, but we're getting closer, which is good. So plan on getting more jobs and doing other things to get more business. But and I'm not gonna rush into getting a second truck, not until I clear up some of my debts, and mainly really just one debt. I don't want to buy a second truck while I have all these other debts that I'm still servicing. I would like to knock one out and then get me my work truck that I know is gonna make me money. This one, I've been servicing it for a little bit too long, and I want to get rid of it. It's just a couple $1,000s. It's nothing major, but I'm gonna knock it out of the way. And it's a personal credit card that I used for business. So now that I got approved for a business credit card, I'm gonna go ahead and let that card basically go. I'm not gonna cancel it. I'm just gonna put it up and not use it again. And then the next thing that I'm gonna get is like a line of credit or something like that after I get my truck. But anyways, yeah, that's how today pretty much went. The guys were able to knock out that big job. It did take a lot longer than expected because yeah, it was a 3-loader, but they made it fit in 2 loads. So anyways, it's all good. And then I have a dumpster rental that I need to pick up, and busy day tomorrow. So I'm gonna be on the truck tomorrow for sure. That way I can have the guys working on a job site and the clean out while I'm out dumping and picking up rentals and stuff, getting them ready to be put on rent again this week, because I have a total of I think 4 rentals going out this week. And then I just got off the phone with a person who called who's doing managing a construction site or somewhere in a little town nearby, and they were just getting pricing, but that was a good phone call, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, thank you guys for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. I'll probably be making another vlog either tomorrow or sometime this week, just to show you guys what I'm doing. Still haven't really figured out when I'm gonna do the next 30-day vlog challenge. Part of me kind of just says just go ahead and do it already, because I've been making the videos and I know I could do it, but then part of me is like, no, because I need to go hard. I need to hit my goals. I really want my second truck, and I got a whole bunch of other things going on in my personal life. Like I want to get my wife a new ride. I want to do all these things and stuff, and company truck, and build the business, and I want to do this and I want to do that. And I got to put in the work, I got to grind. I got to do it, not just really focus a whole lot on YouTube, even though I really enjoy it. There's a lot of things I got to get done. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Have yourself a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Laters.